Hi, this is Edith, educational technologist at Oregon Tech, and in this video I'm going to show you how to set up a Skype for Business meeting using the email. So you would go into your calendar view and you would select New Skype Meeting. Now this calendar request is a little bit different just because you do get a link here. So what you would do is you would type in your user that or persons that you want to meet with, and choose your subject, and then choose what time you want to do it. I'll leave it here at this 2 o'clock. But you can also personalize. I'm not sure that many people are aware that you can actually change it to a specific time if you choose to do that. One of the other things that you might want to do is check your scheduling assistant just to make sure that you have nothing conflicting. Like right now I'm showing a conflict because I'm doing the recording right at this time. So your calendar will actually give you suggested times so that you don't have that conflict. You can show your time as busy, free, being somewhere else, however you want to set it up. And so that's always very useful. You can also check rooms. Now, the rooms are not set up yet in here in Outlook Calendar. They will be at some point. But be aware that it will not show up in here. Okay, so and then just click appointment to get back. And then you can just click send. So, here's the rooms option. Now, there are a few rooms that are available in at OIT. But again, like I said, you probably won't find it. So use your Astra calendar, which is available on your My OIT, because it really does have the most current up-to-date information, and then at least you'll know what rooms are available if you're interested in meeting in one of those. And so you also have response options. You can request, you can allow new time proposals, so that if they can't make it at that time because you don't have their calendar on your scheduling assistant, then at least you have that. If you have a recurring meeting, say you meet every month, you can do that in here as well. It's going to start here. We're going to do it monthly, and we're going to do it for a whole year, so we can do it after 12 occurrences, and just say okay. And now that becomes a recurring meeting that everybody's going to get this email in every week, every Monday, or every 23rd day of the month. You can see up here it shows you that occurs 23 of every 1 month, effective 11/23 until 10/23 of 2017. So you can see that the recurrence is on here, and so everybody will get this at those times, and that will actually dump into your Outlook calendar as well. And I believe it also dumps into a Google Calendar if your user is a Google person. You can also check names. So if you're unsure of somebody's name, say I want to invite somebody on campus, and I'm unsure of their name, you can just go in and you can do check names, and that will help you find it. You can go through the address book, so you can look for people that way as well. Your category, you can change the category. Say I want it to be a blue category. So now that I know that this yearly meeting that we do, or this monthly meeting we do once all year, is going to be in the blue category, so I know to look for it. So that's a good way of just being able to organize your meetings or events. You have your high priorities, you have your private, so if you don't want anybody else to see it, so they can just see that there's a meeting happening, it's just private. And go ahead and click send. And so now you can see that it showed up on my calendar, and it's actually showing up as recurring. And if I go into December and look at December 23rd, there it is again. And again, I'll show it in January. So there's a lot that you can do with this that really makes a lot of sense to use if you're doing recurring. So I'm going to go ahead and go back into my Gmail account. and I should have an invite, and there it is. So then I can go in here and I can say, yes, I'm going to show up. And so here's where I was saying that you can use the view Google Calendar. So if you have Google Calendar on your phone or on your computer, you can also put it in there, and I can just say, yes, I'm going to go, maybe, or no. I don't have to necessarily answer. I just think it's common courtesy to do that. And then when they're ready, they can go ahead and click Join Skype Meeting. Now, when they do the Join Skype Meeting, you have some options here, which I don't think most people are aware of. You don't have to have a Skype for Business account. So say I don't have a Skype for Business account, and I get this right here. I can say do nothing. And then I can join using Skype for Business web app instead. And what that'll do is it'll bring up another website, and then I'm going to say join meeting. And so this puts in a plugin for you, and or for the user, and it just gives them access to Skype Business Meeting, just so that they don't have to download it. Maybe they don't have time, or they just don't want to. Or maybe they're on a different operating system, like Apple operating system, and don't have access to Skype for Business right now. Who knows? This is just another way of doing it. So say join meeting. And again, you want to launch application at this time, because do nothing, you won't get to the meeting. So this is just launch application. And what it'll do is it'll give me this sign-in screen. And I'm going to sign in my name. And then I'll say join meeting, and they give you the sign in if you're an Office 365 user. Again, this, if you use this, it's your oit.edu account. I think it's just as easy just to say join the meeting. That's only if you want to. It's your choice how you do it, or how your invitees choose to do it. So I can say join the meeting, and then probably nobody else is there because I haven't started the meeting. But I will get a screen that says that I'm joined, and then I'm just waiting on everybody. So this will be the screen that they will get. And I'm now the only participant here. So eventually more people will show up, and we'll get more information there. And so that is how you do Skype for Business in meeting in Outlook. And I hope that was useful to you.